I remember Roger's first match, and it was against me. And I know that everyone is nervous going out there for their first time. And um, Roger was no different in that aspect. Everyone was nervous. Roger was nervous, but he carried his nerves a little differently. He asked a lot of questions, like I had already mentioned. And his first match was against me, and we had what I felt like was a pretty good match. And afterwards, we had a conversation, and this still sets with me. It still hits home at the amount of respect that Roger had, and he told me afterwards how nervous he was going in. But then he told me that once he was in there, he could see that he had no reason to be nervous. He knew that he was in there with a professional. And the thing is a lot of people have been in that same position. They've been in that ring with me for the first time and worried about whether they were going to look stupid in front of the crowd or whether they were going to make a mistake or someone was going to get hurt more than they intended. And when it was all said and done, I got them through that because that's what I do. And a lot of them have thanked me for that start, but no one really has put it to me in that way that shows that much respect as Roger did. And those words still ring to me all the time. I knew I was okay once I was in there because I was in there with a professional. And to me, that's what I strive for. That's what separates me from all the other just local wrestlers that you see. And there are other true professionals. We share a dressing room with several of them, and there's several levels of talent out there. But for someone to recognize that their life was in my hands at that moment and that I took care of them and that they had nothing to worry about, it really means a lot to me.